It is Wednesday, the 22nd of January, 2025. My name is Pigeon Rose, and this is my song of the day. Today we're talking about John Grant, who I realize we actually have talked about before in Pride Week. I did the song Glacier, which, I love that song. But today we're going back to his very first album, Queen of Denmark from 2010, and we're talking about the song Where Dreams Go to Die, which is the third track on the album. And when I listened to this album, I was recommended it by my friend. He gave me the CD. I liked the first song, TC and Honey Bear. I liked the second song, Mars. But this song is the third track, and this is where it caught my attention. I was like, oh, actually, I really like this. And yeah, it's just a great song. I really like it. I don't really know what else to say. John Grant is a musician from Michigan. He was in a band called the Czars, and then he struck out on his own doing solo stuff, and this was his first solo album. And he's released a bunch of albums since to mixed results. I really like his first three albums, like Queen of Denmark and Pale Green Ghosts are his two best albums. Great Tickles Black Pressure has some great songs in it, but it's kind of not as good. Love is Magic and Boy from Michigan are both like pretty mediocre with one or two good songs. And then last year's The Art of the Lie was a surprising return to form. I really liked The Art of the Lie, and I need to re-listen to it. But anyway, that's besides the point. Today we're talking about Where Dreams Go to Die from Queen of Denmark, so let's go listen to it now and then come back in a few minutes and talk about it. And that is Where Dreams Go to Die by John Grant. Such an interesting, sad song. I love John Grant a lot of the time because he has very unique, kind of sardonic phrasing of things. I don't know if this song is the best example of that. I think other songs like Leopard and Lamb are better examples of that, or Queen of Denmark, or the other one with a slur in it. A slur. There's a slur in the title. There's lots of slurs in the song. That's a whole other thing. This song is about, well, I'll tell you what John Grant said, actually. This song is not about a particular person, but it's about how sometimes you can be taken in by someone's physical beauty, and before you know them, do all sorts of things for them that you shouldn't really do. You're skipping all sorts of stages of the relationship simply because they're beautiful, and as I consider that to be a negative thing, it's where dreams go to die. So it's that. It's being taken in by someone's physical beauty and kind of losing yourself in wanting to please them, you know? So the lyrics are, your beauty is unstoppable, your confidence unspeakable. I know you know that I know that you know. I'm willing to do anything to get attention from you, dear, even though I don't have anything that I could bargain with. This is like a well-oiled machine. Could I please see that smile again? It's all that makes me feel that I am living in this world. I see you closing all the doors. I see the walls as they go up. I know it's what you have to do. I'd probably do the same thing too, my dear. So, your beauty is unstoppable, your confidence unspeakable. I love that because they're both like statements of largeness, of largesse, if you will, but they're also like have negative connotations. Unstoppable, unspeakable, you know? And then the I know you know that I know you know that I know that you know, whatever. I'm willing to do anything to get attention from you, dear, even though I don't have anything that I could bargain with. That's the mission statement of the song. This is like a well-oiled machine. Could I please see that smile again? It's all that makes me feel that I'm living in this world. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. Wanting to see the other person happy and that becoming your main reason for existence, you know? I see you closing all the doors. I see the walls as they go up. I know it's what you have to do. I'd probably do the same thing too, my dear. So kind of seeing the degradation of the relationship, or indeed the separation from like actually getting to know the person, you know? And then the chorus is, baby, you're where dreams go to die. I regret the day your lovely carcass caught my eye. Baby, you're where dreams go to die. I've got to get away. I don't want to, but I have to try. Oh, baby. This song definitely is an example of John Grant's unique phrasing, because I regret the day your lovely carcass caught my eye is such a chef's kiss of a lyric. Baby, you're where dreams go to die. You know, like he said in the quote, he's saying that this person is like, oh, what was that? I saw a song on TikTok like an hour ago. It was like, you're the kind of person that people don't get over or whatever. You know, you're where dreams go to die. You're the person who people lose themselves to. And then I regret the day your lovely carcass caught my eye. Well, carcass obviously is a corpse, and he calls it a lovely carcass, an exquisite corpse, if you will. He calls them a lovely carcass because he's talking about like how beautiful it is, but it's dead. It's not a living thing. It's evil, you know? And then the I've got to get away. I don't want to, but I have to try. Realizing the issue and wanting to get away, but being stuck in it, you know? And then the second verse is, you have to play your part, my dear. I've written it all down for you. It doesn't matter if the things you say to me aren't true. Just do it, then I'll let you go. Just say the words and say them slowly. I promise I'll tell no one. Yes, I cross my heart and hope to die. And then we get the chorus twice more, and then the outro is just, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, please. So yeah, you have to play your part, my dear. I've written all down for you. It doesn't matter if the things you say to me aren't true. Wanting to kind of take control of the relationship again. Just do it and then I'll let you go. Just say the words and say them slowly. I promise I'll tell no one. Yes, I'll cross my heart and hope to die. Like, it feels like a cry for help, really. It feels like he's trying to control what's happening and like let himself down gently, I guess. But he's just floundering and then again despairing at the lovely carcass catching his eye. And I love how the song still ends with "oh baby" because it's such an intimate way to describe someone, you know, a term of affection, but it's in this context. I love the piano in this song and the strings as well. And there's a great like session live version of it. I don't remember which version it is. I mean, I know there is a session version. It might be that version. There's a version where like at the end he's like, oh baby, and his voice cracks. He's like, please. Oh, that little bit of extra emotion there gets me too. Even though it's a long song, there's not that many lyrics, so I don't actually have that much to say about it. I just really love this song. Breaks my heart wide open. Not as much as Leopard and Lamb. We should definitely talk about that. But yeah, no, I love this song, and I hope you enjoy it now too. Go listen to John Grant. He's great. I've seen him twice in concert, actually. I saw him in his own performance, and also he did a tour with Elbow because he did a song with Elbow that I really need to talk about. And so it was a double set where like it was a John Grant set, then an Elbow set, and then at the end, John Grant came in and they sang the song they did together. It was great. Anyway, great live, actually. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell other people about this show. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Break it down.
Today we're talking about another artist that we haven't talked about yet, and that is... No, that's not true. I'm lying. I'll put this in the outtakes instead. He calls it a lovely carcass, an exquisite corpse, if you will. Exquisite dead guy, rotating in his display case. Exquisite dead guy, swear I saw his mouth move.